Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are we doing? How are we doing today? I'm doing good. I have a plan for today. A little bit of a plan. A little bit of a goal for today. And the goal is riches. Massive amounts of unmatched riches. That's what we're going for. Any whack happened? Yeah, I should probably look around. Okay, in here looks good. Books look fine. Okay, yeah, that looks chill right now. Ah. Hello, world. Good morning. Alright, we're looking pretty okay right now. Hi, Skittles. Look! Yeah, it's all the regular amount of stuff. What did I put? Oh, discs. That's what's in there. Look at how nice this looks. I'm furnishing my house, guys. I'm furnishing my house. I feel cool. I want, like, a couch, but I don't know where I would put it. So I don't know. But that's been on my mind recently. It's been on my mind recently. Our most likely thing is it probably went further. It was about up to right before the fences. Okay, yeah. It was like here yesterday or whenever. I don't know how time works. Did it spread more this way? Okay, yeah, that's definitely more. That was only a little bit of the sand had been changed. So this looks much bigger. Okay. Couch in front of the window? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh. Yeah, I guess the boat is in the radius, so the boat changed. Huh. Okay, well, let's write all that down. Let's write that stuff down. Is that a full page? Yeah, it is. 32. Moss expanded. And boat changed to mangrove in moss radius. Cool. That checks out. But goal today, chatters. Goal today. Whack is so random. I don't know. I mean, I'm letting Quixus pick my block palette, and right now, I mean, I don't hate this, to be quite honest. The calcite is something, but like I don't hate the mangrove and the bricks and the spruce. The spruce is the only thing that hasn't changed from the normal block palette. That and like the glass. The glass is still the same, and our logs are still the same. So, who knows if we're gonna keep that? But how are our animals looking? What's the skill for DER? We probably need to move it soon, but let's see. So, is it from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, 7 out. When it hits 10 out, we start having a problem. So, I should probably poke Ray about moving that soon. Because if we can just move it further away, then we should be fine. If I were changed to orchids, I switched them back. They were other icky flowers, and I said screw it and made them into normal ones. So, name of your haircut? It's like a wolf cut, I'm pretty sure. You guys started, one of you guys called it a wolf cut, and I trust you. But we have our wings. We have our wings. Look at them. I love them. So we're back up in business. Wingjamin. Wingjamin. Where should I got 2 of these back from camping. Where should I put the second one? Because I put one nice and up in my room. But I brought 2 back. We've got that one there. Maybe one of the orchids can be changed. That's not bad. What if it glitches? I don't think there's much I can do about anything glitching wherever it is, whether it's in a chest or not. Okay. Well, our goal today, 1 flower for Skittles. Oh, if I had a way to put like a flower pot here, I would. But I can't because of the trap door. Skittles! How has gravity not destroyed you? You're doing so good, by the way, Skittles. You're doing so great. Camping was okay. It was actually pretty fun. For the most part, like usual. But okay, here. Let's go and before we do anything, the goal of the day, netherite. Netherite. That's the goal. Which I haven't done this time yet. We are still diamond out. And in theory, we have not that much. Let's just smelt this. There's no reason that isn't smelted. Okay, cool, neat. I'll actually take that over my food sources right now. Is that my food chest? That's my food chest? Jeez, we are not looking too hot in the food department. It's fine. There's meat. Or do I put a single brick in there? Maybe, I guess? I don't know. Skittles is fighting against gravity. Skittles is a bird, so that probably has something to do with it. But we've got 2, and we need much more than that. How much wool do we have? Okay, we have a good bit of wool. I'm gonna go get my shears, and we're gonna do our daily chores for the day. We're gonna go get our pumpkins, we're gonna go shear our sheep, we're gonna go breed them, etc., trade with the villagers, all of our regular things that we do. I wanna know what to draw. Ooh. Well, I always offer a little shroom boy. I always offer. I don't know. I always say little shroom guy. Okay, but let's get the pumpkin and melon. Alright. But in theory, yeah, 9 times 4. So what's that? 36? We need 36 netherite scrap. So we need 40. No, we need 34, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And unless I wanted a hoe. But in total, we're looking for 34 more ancient debris to get us all the netherite we need. Which is a little ridiculous. Why did I think sand was endstone? Because it was, and then I yelled at Quixis, and I think they actually listened to me. They changed the sand to endstone a little bit ago, and what's it called? I freaked out as a starter, because the last time there was random endstone popping around, it was when I was corrupted. And I'm pretty sure they listened and actually got rid of it, which is kind of cool of them. A bit above a stack. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. Surely I will get all of the netherite I need. I don't know, something in the air is telling me that if I don't get it today, it might be a little harder to get. So, something in the air. It smells like something new is coming. I don't know what that could mean though. It's just something in the air, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Beetroots. Beetroots are just little guys. They don't do much, but that's okay. They don't need to. Hi Shrimp, how are you? Doing good. Back in the grind of doing the streaming, etc. But no, feeling pretty good today. Having a good Friday. Tomorrow's MCC, right, chat? Tomorrow's Pride MCC. I'm not crazy, right? Yes. Well, chat, you guys are gonna have a fun stream tomorrow then. I'm gonna be live after MCC. I'll tell you guys, I'm gonna be in Eric cosplay. I wanted to bring Eric back for Pride Month, so I figured after Pride MCC would be a pretty good time. So I'm gonna be cosplay streaming tomorrow. Yeah. Which will be fun because I will not be able to see, to put it simply. Eric does use them blind contacts. But I've been working on getting some of the upgraded fit. There's a new cape chat for Eric. Guess you're washing Aqua? I don't actually know. Pride MCC is a funky one because I like to see the people who aren't typically in MCC. I came for Pride Month. Yeah. Okay, there's like a tiny bit of chickens, and I want to keep seeds accordingly. There's like 4 or something, so I'm only keeping 4 seeds. Thank you, Milky Way, for the follow. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's get all of the pumpkins and melons that have replanted. They go so fast, chatters. So unbelievably fast. All right, and then we're gonna get everything together that we need to go netherite mining. Whee! Aqua's like all your Blormos people. Philbo, Tapo. Oh, Phil and Tapo are teaming? I'm watching. Yeah, you're right. Phil and Tapo are teaming. Yippee! I'm a simple man. You know me so well. You know me so well, chatters. I know. Tapple is simply my guy, to put it simply. I don't know what it is, but like, I've now gotten the entire household on a Tapple watching arc, which is actually my favorite thing. Because I literally have like brainwashed all of the housemates into just watching Tapple with me. That's a good team though. Of the 4 of them, because Velvet is also swag. I had a very funky interaction with Velvet. Did I ever tell you guys this story of a Hypixel parkour lobby interaction that I had with Velvet? Where I have creator rank on Hypixel, right? That's a preface for this. I have creator rank on Hypixel, and my fidget for a long time, and it still is, was to, what's it called? Just go and do parkour in the housing lobby. And one time I went in a lobby and Velvet was in there, and I said something in chat because I was like talking to one of the other people in the room, and Velvet saw me with my fancy creator rank, and he was like, "Hey, don't you cosplay on TikTok?" And I was like, "Yes. If you're out, you're dead. If you get out, you're dead. If you get out, you're dead. I cannot express this enough. If you get out, you're dead. Get back in here. Do you want to die? But anyways, he's like, "Dude, you cosplay on TikTok, right?" And I'm like, "Yes, that's me." Oh my god. There we go. Jesus. Now everyone that's outside, you die. That's on you. And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And he was like, "Yeah, your stuff's really cool. I really liked your Callahan cosplay." And I showed it to him. And I was like... And that was a genuine interaction that I had. And I kind of freaked out. I kind of freaked out about it. But it was pretty cool. Alright. Alright. Sheepers. Sheepers have baby. Alright, cow time. There you go. But no, you're right. I am absolutely gonna watch Aqua. That is like four of my guys that I enjoy. That's like four of my guys that I like. Alright, let's drop some stuff away. Boop, boop, boo. And we got ourselves healed up a good bit also, which is nice. Seeds. and bone meal. All right, and then I can make all our emeralds into blocks. All right, cool. So what do we want for netherite mining? I actually think I wanna, no, I'll save this for now. So we have our shulker box, right? So let's just take all of our yellow wool, because why not? And there's a hole in my floor. Yeah, we need, okay, at a base level, we need crafting table, we need an equal amount of wood planks to what we have otherwise. So let's just turn you into there. All right, cool. That's good. That's a stack of beds, which should be plenty, and if we need more, we can come back. A crafting table. We need fire res potions up the wazoo. That's the other thing we need. So how many do I have already? Or all 8 minutes, right? Yeah, okay. I've got 9. You guys think that's enough? I honestly don't think so. But we can easily make some more. So let's just do that really quickly. If I have glass. I'm gonna go make some more bottles, I guess. 72 minutes of fire res. That's only an hour. I think I'm gonna want to go for more than an hour. So let's get some more of my glass and make it into bottles. Nice. Stack of bottles. Very epic. Maybe a smidge more fire res. Yeah, we can get like 9 more because I'm gonna have the space for it. Yeah, that's all I needed. And then let's go boop and boop and boop. Cool. That's everything we need. Local potion guy does the potion thing. It's crazy bonkers. Fill the rest of the shulker up. Yeah, basically. That's what the shulker's for. And then we'll have the space in our inventory for any of the quartz and like gold that I find. I'm gonna grab. Ooh, you're not what I wanted. All right, those go. These need blaze powder in them. And luckily, I just went and got a bunch of blaze rods. I also had to move some of my brewing stands, so now it looks a little lame over here. So I'm gonna go make more brewing stands also while I'm here. You really conditioned me to liking potions way more than I used to. That's so valid of you. It is funny because like in like gameplay wise, you really only use fire res and maybe a couple others. And I think that's just so interesting. Because like what other potions do you use like all the time? If it's not like lore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Large amount of things. 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4. Cool. Redstone. Water breathing. Okay, water breathing is another one that I would say. As actually you use them in day-to-day life. Because water breathing, I would say water breathing in night vision for when you're doing underwater things is a valid point. Regen and health, if you want them, and then fire res. Slow fall if you're going to the end. There's a couple, but in what situation? I guess weakness potions also. Okay, so there's more practical ones than I realized. Slightly more commonly used guys. So I'll give you that. All right, cool. Look at that. Boop. Wonderful. In which situation do you use Turtle Master? Well, Turtle Master does give you resistance 4. It's just that it also gives you slowness. But like jump boost, when are you drinking a jump boost potion? Because if you want jump boost, you're gonna make a beacon. You're not gonna spend your time drinking jump boost potions or speed potions. You're gonna have a beacon. Like, there are specific situations for some of them, but a lot of them, not in particular. Wait, chat looks so gay right there. Sorry, all of the last like 6 people who typed in chat went pink, red, yellow, green, blue, purple in username color. Happy Pride Month. Okay. It was just really pretty. I looked over at chat and that was really nice. Okay. So let me just do this. Oh, Katie Ravity, thank you so much for the 4 months on Game Month. Heck yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Katie Ravity, thank you, thank you. All right. I'm feeling good. Do we feel like we're good to go to the Nether and go find a spot? Because we can fly to wherever we want our spot to be. We can literally just fly to where we want our spot to be. Coordinated pride flags in chat. Real. Real, not fake, and I'm happy for you guys. Alright, let's put these sugar canes away. Okay, is there anything else we need? I don't think so. Do I have more gunpowder? No. There is a gunpowder farm that exists now. But one moment. I realized a couple things. Alright, there we go. Yeah, more rockets is the one thing that I could think of, but I think we're good on food. I mean, maybe we can bring the steak we had in here. The mutton. Just 'cause. Yeah, that's fine. And I don't have the ability to make more rockets right now, so we'll leave that be. Ooh, we could get more wool. We're gonna get more wool. The one thing that I do want is the ability to just get more. And instead of being silly, we're gonna be smart. Happy Game Month, chatters. I hope you guys are having just a wonderful game month this month. Alright, gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, cool. And I'll also do that. And that. Cool. Steal rockets from brother. I could just go steal from Ray. I could. I'm not against it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just go to the Nether and we're fine. All right. There we go. Exchange something for rockets? I could go trade, yeah. But consider I'm chilling. As long as I don't get lost and then get stranded in the Nether, everything is fine. Oh, okay. Well, let's go find a spot, shall we? There is a Nether wastes towards the blue forest, which is going to be this way. You just gotta find a good spot to go down. Like, there's a lot of lava right here. Right here, we're gonna hit the bastions. The 2 bastions. And if we keep going this way, we're gonna hit more bastions. But I think Looking for... Maybe digging down like here might not be the worst idea. Let's block this off though. Oh. All right, there we go. And now that'll go away. And we can dig in like here. Oh. I'm also gonna put some tunes on, chat. It's time for some bangers, as one might say. All right. So, chat, we're gonna gamba. If you didn't hear me say that earlier, you guys are gonna gamba today.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna set like a timer.
Look, I'm a simple gatherer among a world of hunters, not about chasing clout. I'd rather gaze at clouds and feel the comfort.
Hey, maybe not there. And I'm gonna let you guys get. Ooh. Okay, perhaps this is not the spot. You mightn't believe it. I'm at an airport and the other fellow plane enjoyers here. Yeah, I like them. They got pizzazz. Maybe if I go a little bit more like inland, like here, we won't just hit lava. Yeah, okay, we're good. I need a light to hold. Cool. All right, we ready to do this? Ember underscore, thank you so much for the 6 months of Prime. Much of time. Real, not fake. Thank you, Will the Funny Guy, for the follow. All right, but I'm gonna set a timer. Do you guys want to do 20 minutes or 30 minutes, chatters? I really just want to watch you burn. Would you guys rather do 20-minute intervals or 30-minute intervals? 30? Okay. And what's gonna happen is I'm going to say, will we get this much netherite in this amount of time, or not? What's the level I'm going for, by the way? What's netherite mining level? I thought it was like 50. 15. Oh, that's what it is. 15. Thank you. I was like, there's a 5. There's a 5 in there. Alright, cool. We just dig. We drill a little. Oh, we hit a black stone, but that's okay. Life by the sea, if I'm gonna be honest, I need a little bit of the breeze. And I'm gonna say, will we get this much in this amount of time? And you guys will go yes or no, and then one of you guys will be right. 15. All right, that's where we want to be. Cool. I'm not gonna act like I just cleared out all that area. All right, cool. This is not a bad spot that we found. Okay, let's make our beds and also a pit to throw that down. Whoa. Whoa, but I brought a bro. Yeah, that's about right. Beds. And we're gonna take a fire res. And I just chug the fire res. Oh, I'll put this in there as well. Need a little honest down, need a little bit of the breeze. It is 15. 15 sounds right, so I'm trusting you. Alright, we'll do that. Let's take our fire res. Actually, let me make the prediction. What do you guys think is reasonable? 5? In 30 minutes? I kind of want to do like 6 as a start. Then whatever we get is going to be our middle. So, how much netherite in 30 minutes? 7? I feel like 6 and 7 is good. So 6 or less, 7 or more. Yeah? I'm gonna give you guys 15 minutes. You guys have half the time to put your responses in. I'm gonna get my timer. Let me get a better sound. I don't think I want that one, actually. That's fine. I'm in your Twitch chat. Alright, we ready? There's the prediction. And we drink. Oh. And we start the timer. Alright, cool. Vote with your points. And, yeah. Alright. Now, all we need to do is do that, basically. Cool. Alright, nothing off the bat. I've never done this with shaders. I might turn off my shaders. It's a little weird. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off my shaders just because it's messing with me. Of course I've met Jared. That's my ringtone. Well, I hope I spook you so hard that you think someone's calling you. And you go and check your phone and then no one's calling you and then you get sad because nobody calls you. No. Jeez. I didn't mean to be that mean. Yeah, this is just so much better. Alright. I am gonna be grabbing the gold or quartz that I see. Or at least, like, as much as reasonable. If it's too hard to get, or I don't feel like it, we don't get it. Now I'm one click away from insane. Just a good way to get XP in the future when we need it. Hi, Knight! We're netherite mining. We're doing a bit of a gamba. I'm gonna put those two up there. And we'll do that. Nothing. Number 2. Is it 15 minutes for a bit long for 30 minutes netherite mining? Why not? It's fun and silly. We can be a little silly. We love to gamba in this house. Yeah, something in my mind is telling me that maybe I should get netherite now. Because something in the air of the world is saying that it might be changing soon. And might be more expensive and or harder to acquire. So I should probably get it now. So maybe that's what we're doing today. How split is this one? Oh, this is pretty split. Understandable. Also, I should probably put my chest plate on. And no, my one shroom light. Jules! Me for 20 months. What? Also, hi. Thank you for the 20 months at tier 2, Jules. Hi! Welcome. Welcome, welcome in. We are netherite mining in this household. Alright, let me up. Alright, we've got a gamba going, and we netherriting. It's been a little bit since we've netherite streamed, so I've kinda missed this. 25 to 22. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Turn around. Was there netherite? Oh! Okay, cool. We got one. We have our first naturally found piece. All right, we're gonna dig around a little, make sure there's nothing else. All right, cool, epic. That's 1. Yippee! What should I name my shroom lad? Frederick. He seems like a Frederick. I haven't even seen him, but that's what he feels like from afar. Okay. It took you way too long to find netherite. Listen, my eyes are fine. Raise your shield. I'm actually pretty efficient at this, I think. We've got 2 pieces. Yippee! I was a shroom for Halloween. Yo. Hey, yo. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Dare we get another one? No? What is with the one-offs today? Understandable. Another one. Well, that was very rude. But no, chatters. How are you guys doing? I have been doing pretty good. I have been checking things off my list of things I need to do, and it's a long list. It's a very long list of things that I need to do. But slowly and surely I've been checking things off. Got out of work, probably my earliest day this week. That's fair. That's so valid of you. I do not want these nuggets. Puh! I spit on the nuggets. not actually. The nuggets really didn't do anything wrong. Ah. Been good bitten back in the Minecraft grind. Heck yeah, as you should. All ready for Pride Month. Heck yeah. Got a headache, but otherwise good. That's so valid of you. From the pretty successful job interview, I think I got scheduled for a second one. Yo! Job interview pog. So let's get rid of the lava. Job interview pog. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Whee! I got a new candle recently. Yo. Chat, you guys know that I was like this close to going on a really intense candle making arc? Right before I got famous. I had like decided that I was going to make candles, and that was gonna be my thing, and I was gonna do that. And I'd like gotten right into it. Like I got a candle making kit for Christmas, and then I went famous and said, oh, I'm just gonna do this instead. But I was gonna sell them on Etsy. Like I was gonna, I mean I still might eventually, but I had like molds, I had all the wax, and I was hand making the candles and stuff. I still have a bunch of them. So tired of feeling at work for more than half an hour with way too many customers. For good reason, it was fine. I'm just tired now. That's so fair, actually. I mean, it's not fair, but I'm glad you got through it. But no, I still have some of them. I mean, I have a couple that I made on my desk right now. Here, I can show you guys the blue one that I have, because I mixed gold in it. Because I liked it. Ah, I hit my mic. Everything's fine. This is one of the dudes that I have. Look at how quirky he is. I added gold in as like a last ditch effort thing, but when I actually light him, it'll probably melt down really pretty. But no, I was fully like about to start, like I was gonna make an Etsy and I was gonna do candles, and then I got really, really into cosplay and the Dream SMP. In the end, you understand, I'll tell you again. Alright, there we go. Gold/pos. Real, so real of you. It just kind of occurred to me that now that I don't have shaders on, I do not need to hold that shroom light like I have been. You could design a candle for character Sherbert. If I could get some sort of spiral in, so it'd be in a potion bottle, or like a vial, and if I could like spiral purple and yellow, that would be sick. Anarchy's part of me, tyranny bothers me. Once and for all. Look at how like reasonable all of this is. Whoa! Whoa! My fire res wore off, chat. It's all the same. I'm gonna back up a little bit and get my fire res back. Are there any animes you watch? Yeah, I used to watch like a ton of anime. And then I kind of stopped a little bit, because I just like got out of the trend of watching a bunch of anime. But my favorite one is Future Diary. Either Future Diary or Death Note. I am a Death Note enjoyer. I just like... I'm just trying to like block this off. That's really all I'm trying to do. Is that too much to ask? Does this mean I should move where I'm going? I might have blown up into a lava lake. Yeah, there's more here. Let me do one more bed, see if we can go further this way, and if not, we'll go back and move over. Oh? Well, this one's fine. Okay, we can keep going. Let's just keep going. Lava doesn't agree. Yeah, we have lava down there, but I'm okay with that. That's not in my way necessarily, so cool. But yeah, I will say you guys are responsible for telling me when there's netherite if I miss it, because there's a pretty good chance that I simply do. In fire. Oh. Oh, go away. No, lava. Me not likey. Lava really just said no. It really did. I am close to the lava lake now, which is not ideal, but it's okay. And for the record, chat, I mine these with Silk Touch so that I can save the XP for when I need XP. And I can just mine all the quartz and have just a ton. That is my thought process. Alright, well, we're at 18 minutes on the timer, and we've got 3 netherite. I mean, 2 netherite. We don't even have 3. I don't know how that makes you guys feel, but... Alright, yeah. We're gonna switch directions. We're gonna go back, and we're gonna move a little bit that way. Phoenix on repeat. Oglin? Og? Oh no! Ah! Goodbye, Hog. I have to be careful not to throw things into the lava, like my wings. Maybe we move my wings away from a throwable spot. Alright, let's just dig this way a little bit. I'll grab that. I dizzled! How'd the guy get there? I mean, I assume he spawned down here. Which I guess he can do. Me. Alright. And then we'll go... dig a little bit more. Alright, yeah. It's like just out of range of the other one. In a Crimson Forest. Yeah, it's not the craziest thing. Alright. I'll grab this gold. Ugh. Wings and bird box, maybe? Yeah, that's probably the move. It's like one of the few things that I actually care about in my inventory. If I like lose a pickaxe, that's fine. It's gonna be a pain to get back, but wings, those are my wings. Yippee! Imagine if, well, I was about to say imagine if netherite burned in lava, but that would, like, completely defeat half of the purpose of netherite. Like, half of the bit is that it doesn't. It doesn't. Alright, is it more than one? Oh, just one-offs? Jeez. This is a song about soft drinks. Alright. Can we get some A-ups in the chat? A-up, A-up. A to the Y to the U to the P, P to the U to the Y to the A. A-up, 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 A-up. jams aggressively. But no, chat, if you guys didn't hear me earlier, you guys weren't here, I'm gonna be live tomorrow after Pride MCC in Eret cosplay. I'm bringing back my Eret for Pride Month. And I figured that it was a pretty good a day to do it, of the day of Pride MCC. So when that finishes up tomorrow, I'll go live and I'll be in cosplay. And I'll have a really hard time being able to see. To get into cosplay? It should be. That should totally be my get into cosplay. I didn't have one planned for this month, but that is so smart. Yeah, I'm probably gonna film be getting into Eret and make that the get into cosplay for this month. Thank you, chatters. I did not know who I was gonna do for this month. Oh, I thought it was netherite. It's quartz. Bleh. Everybody's got a different fizzle in a spritzer. But no, I've got a new cape for them. If you ace them, me pan flexible. End of the day, we are all pansexual. No more netherite? Alright. Alright, chat, we're officially halfway through the timer and at 3. Very redeemed, which is very valid. No song time? Is song time off? I can turn on song time. I probably had it off for lore. Yeah, there you go. It's back on. That one's on me. I had it off for lore. Sugar sticky bubble lick this village after. Netherite? Nope. So about halfway for us to win. Yeah, it's actually pretty on par. But like, there is the possibility that I just like get a 3 vein. I've only found 1 off so far. Currently raining at my house. Bro, I kind of like the rain. Do you guys like the rain? Because I kind of like it. I was a little silly as a kid, and I had glasses, right, as a kid. And I thought it was so cool when it rained, and I would like look up, or I would look up like this, and I'd get as many raindrops onto my glasses as I could. Is that normal? I don't know if that's normal, but I did it. I like the rain. Rain's amazing. Okay. We have rain enjoyers in chat. It's also like, because I only know a reasonable amount of rain, I live in the desert. So any rain is like, whoa! Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Cantankerous. Now, it's kind of weird we haven't run into one yet. I think. Did you just throw into some other cat? It's my favorite weather. Yeah, I only have to deal with like a normal amount of rain. I think if I lived somewhere where it rained all the time. Oh, my fire res. Boop, 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 boop. I'm very sorry you had. All right, we're gonna need more. Are you just telling me that this lane is done? I don't think we can go further this way. Understandable. We shall move over. I like the rain, but I don't like not being able to see. Also depends on the rain. Heavy rain, I don't. That's fair. Yeah. I don't think that I would like heavy rain. But I sure do only know like a healthy amount of rain. Alright, let's see if we can... Is this too close to the other one? I don't think so, actually. Little sheep. Hey, we gotta make more. Okay. Really quick, let's throw out some of our netherrack. They don't need it. And let's make some more. You know we can make it through. I'm also gonna put our quartz in there. And let's do the same thing. I can go in there. Grab the crafting table. Ooh, oh, gimme. Cool. Wash away memories. Cool. You, I'm feeling fine. Awesome. It also doesn't snow here, chat. I think if it snowed, I would be like, I like snow. I mean, I do like snow, but it just does not snow here. If you ask any person who has lived in Las Vegas, or it's like around my age and has lived here for most of their childhood, I guarantee that that person can tell you a story about the one day it snowed. Like, what was it? It was like 3rd grade for me. So that's, what, like 10 years ago or something? Or 10 or more years ago for me. Yeah, it's like 12 years ago, jeez. I guarantee that they will tell you what they were doing on the one day that it snowed. This is like a cultural thing, and I have talked to other, like, my friends. I was gonna say to other kids my age, I mean my friends. And like, they can tell you. I made a 3-foot tall snowman, and an hour later, all the snow was gone and had melted. But that 3-foot snowman was my pride and joy. I'd never gotten to do that before. Gets better. Finally got my Lost Nevadas merch. Wondering if you do a quackity cost. That's so valid. Same dried ramen in the bowl. I'm too lazy to clean, but I'm not drunk texting my ex anymore. Oh, we got netherite, boys. We got a vein. Oh, I think 6-7 is actually a pretty good range. Oglin? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. 5. For the record, chat, we're trying to get 34 ancient debris. That's the goal. is 34. Why can I hear a hoglin? Where is this mystical man? Or netherite before the timer. It's true. I guess technically we could get one more. A one more 1 vein. And you guys have like 8 minutes left on the timer. For the record. Still I won't wear the cat ears, but I am wearing cat ears. Oh, hello. Bye. What biome am I in? I'm still in a crimson forest. In passing cars, I'm looking for a window to another world. But way more points than I meant, no? Oh? Gamba. That's what the gamba is. That's what the point of the gamba is. There's nothing in this one. Lame. Oh, well, well, well. There's 2 more. We've got a 2 vein. This is a big L to anyone who voted blue. Boop. All right, there we go. Well, I'm gonna go end the prediction, but let me grab this quartz first. But that's why we call it a gamba. You don't know if you're gonna win. How much did you put in? Put 800 points in? Jeez. Typically when I bet in like gambas on like channels that I watch a lot, so like Phil Taffel channel point level, where it's like 150, 200k points, right? I'll only ever put 1,000 in. I mean, I could do more, but I only ever put 1,000. Win it all. All right. I will enter the prediction. 7 or more. All right, I'm gonna go until this timer runs out to see if we find any more, because that'll be the new threshold for the 30 minutes. Except my team. But no, I have a lot of channel points in a lot of people's streams, actually. My friends' streams, I have a lot of channel points in. Like, I'm pretty sure I have like 150 hey points. And I had a lot of Centros points also, but I actually spent them when he did a subathon. And I made him add 3 hours to the timer. Gonna be up in the ground. I actually have a surprising amount of foolish channel points also, because he's just always live, so I'll just be in his stream. Whether or not I'm actually watching it is not the point, but he's open. My reflexes shatters. You guys see that? Bring it. I have over 250k here. One day I'm gonna bring back some of the expensive channel point guys, so I don't blame you for saving. But you could get so much more if you just gambud. Oh, my fire res. Alright, I'm gonna build the bridge over. I'm gonna go get that gold. And I'm gonna drink another fire res. I think we're actually gonna run out of beds before anything else, which is lame. And I will simply go back and get more beds. And maybe even find a new spot. Yeah, if I go up, I'll probably find a new spot. Not that this one isn't good, but it's not that good. Going like a lullaby. Alright. Give me fire res. Alright, there we go. Because I would say that sometime in the next 10 minutes or so, Centros is going to come in here. Can you just go away? Oh no, it's a lava lake. You can't just go away. Understandable. I can't gamble because VPN? A VPN would work. But that's so sad. I mean, it's valid, but also the gambas. Take a bow on your own accord at the bow of the ship. I hear noises. The noises of a man, even. Where were you? Well, now you're dead. Yeah, that's not... Let's go this way. It seems like it would be fun. Yeah. Good job. Good job, me. Captain's call. Alright, we have 8 netherite so far, and there's 2 minutes left on the timer. So maybe the next one we threshold at 8? So we say what, 8 or less or 9 or more next time? Ahoy, matey. And it's not like I stared at a wall for 5 minutes of the timer. That's pretty reasonable. Bring back 2 hour arson for the OG shatters. We've done it a couple times recently, actually. Which gets me feeling nostalgic. In the midst of chaos. But who knows, chat? Maybe I'll be back on my arson doing ways soon. For canonical reasons. Shrug. Who knows? Who knows? Let it all out. Hold up, what? The amount of people I just met made go pause. What? I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Shrug. Justice must be blind. What should Frederick's hat color be? Yellow. Yellow hat. Squints. Yeah, I didn't block myself with that one. Is that another piece of netherite? Okay, yeah, so that's pretty reasonable. There's 23 seconds left on the timer. Hello? Can I just, like, thank you. But is it only one? Blowing out of control. Alright, yeah, it's a one-off. Alright. So, that's our timer. Okay. So, next 30 minutes. It'll never end. I'm going to adjust it accordingly to... So we had 8 and then almost 9. So I think we do 8 and 9 as our next one. Our prediction. And we will do 8 or less or 9 or more. And I'm only going to give you guys 10 minutes. So... I like corrupt Sherbert Arc. I agree. I didn't say I was going to be corrupted, though. Oh, I didn't say corrupted. I just said I might be doing arson for canonical reasons. Shrug. Servants. Our justice must be blind. They will never die. Alright. Sing song before timer starts? Yes! I missed that you redeemed that. Yes, we can do that. We can sing song. Let me block myself in really quick. Make sure that I'm safe. Cool. You got a song in particular? What you got? What would character serve arson? Everything in a 10-mile radius. They bring themselves to calm things down. It's true. It's coping. If Crit were a siren, do you have any idea what they would sing? Oh, something silly. But no, not off the top of my head. I'll think about it. But no, I don't know off the top of my head. It'd be silly, though. It'd be silly. No crying. Mom ordered me a binder today. Yo! That's so pog! Heck yeah! No crying, no. There's a man here. I hear his noises. You got a song, though? I don't have an idea for Crit, though, but song from the regular list. Every shoulder you've leaned on. Crit song, Iron song would be Crab Rave. You have the right energy in the studio. Wheels on the bus. No, we're not singing Wheels on the Bus. Till the war's done. Song? I know you're thinking, but if you got something. Sun comes up. Ain't no crying. I'm not gonna do just type song. I can do a sea shanty. There's a couple sea shanties I can do. I'll throw them in a poll. What song? I will put Wellerman. Night! Hey, hear me out, hell of a ride. Touche. Touche. That's sub goal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, yes. Thank you, Knight. That's sub goal. And I can do hell of a ride also. But I can do. Let me throw some sea shanty. If you're down for that. Thank you so much for the 17 gifted, though. Shakies, aggressive shakies. What other sea shanties could I put in here? I mean, I could do the medley. The medley's kind of fun. And we gotta do games with chat now. So let me write that on the board. Game with chat. Cool. Yippee! No, we're running wild. I kind of want to do the medley. I might do the medley. Let's do this. I am making executive decision. Are you cool with this? I have a sea shanty medley that I listen to. It's a mix of like 5 sea shanties. And it starts with Wellerman and then goes through a couple. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna play it off my phone, and I am gonna pull up the lyrics. Not that I think I'll need them. But sea shanties are typically pretty good with DMCA. But it's by Home Free, is the person, the band who put it all together. And I'm gonna sing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Some goal has been hit. What do you guys want the next one to be? You guys can give me thoughts. I'm also gonna... Oh, it's fine. My fire res already wore off. I was gonna disconnect so I didn't lose my fire res, but it's okay. What do you guys want the next sub goal to be? I'm gonna start singing. This is a fun one, chat. This is a fun one. Potion making, candle making stream. Woo! Did I even spell any of that right? Oh my god, I did. Candle making stream, specifically for character Sherb. That's so fun. It's macking. It's a macking stream. Alright, there we go. You do have good ideas tonight. Alright, let's sing, shall we? It's gonna go through a couple sea shanties. I'm pretty sure it's Wellerman, Way Hey and Up She Rises, Lever Johnny Lever, Santiana, and another one that I don't know off the top of my head because I don't know what it's called. But it goes hard. So I will sing. Here we go. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. A winds blew hard about up down. Blow, my bully boys, blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Early in the morning. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shifted green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Cape-Cod ship ain't got no sails. Haul away, deeper than the northeast gales, and we're bound away for Australia. Oh, heave her up, my bully, bully boys. Haul away, heave her up, and don't you make a noise, and we're bound away for Australia. Santiana gained a day away. Santiana now pulled up the end of the west, they say, along the plains of Mexico. Wow. Heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Oh, heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. Fast clipper ship and a bully good crew, away, Santiana. On an old salty yank for a captain too, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. Well, Santiana, bound for gold, away, Santiana. Around Cape Horn, through the ice and snow, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. So leave her, Johnny, off we'll go. The drunken sailor, Wellerman whaler, bound away for Mexico. It's really good! Oh, not that one. That one's also good. But I like the medley a lot. it gets a bunch of the sea shanties that I just know in there, and I go ham. I go so ham. I love it. I hold it in my little hands. Rap time, rap time, rap time. Yeah! Alright, you want hell of a ride, Knight? We can do hell of a ride. Boop, 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 boop. Back time, yeah. Okay, but I really like doing that. I like the sea shanties a lot, chat. I've been listening to more of them recently because I like them. She got rap time for me. Yeah. Okay, we do Hell of a Ride by Bo Burnham. Let me fix my cat ear really quick. It came out of place, as it does often, actually. Holloway, Holloway. Alright, we're gonna sing Hell of a Ride by Bo Burnham. It's one of my 2 songs that I can rap real good. So we're gonna sing, shall we? Again, this is Hell of a Ride by Bo Burnham. Let's sing. Yippee! We had a hell of a ride, but you thought we were riding to heaven. Well, I motherfucking lied, so crank that funky to 11. Hey man, it's hot, bro. You're about Bo, dude, it gets sucked. Sucked, man. He was trying to rap. He was in theater in high school. Whoa, yo, was that him? What? Yo, was that him? Holy shit. Alright, here we go. Ready, chat? Photosynthetical, low on the botanical, and I'm kind of theoretical. Quantum mechanical, alphabetical, a word bureaucratical, not a hypothetical. I rule tyrannical. Tyrannosaurus Rex, the system, solar plex. It's a Lone Star Texas, yeah. Too smart to be sexist. Hey, slow it down, it's too quick. Stick with it, the kid is too sick to quit. Haters, handle the candle, lick the wick, no stop. You're better than that, come on, male definition, there's a letter in that. Spell male, then repeat the second letter in that. A, if you got a little letter in that. I said I got a green light, J, Gatsby, you know, leaking's just for Maxi. Leave my tracks, they're tax-free, and that's the way it should be if you ask me. Take this music, choose it, use it, fuse it, abuse it, lose it. So if you like it, sweet, but if it's just me, then me, let's ride the beat. My stomach is gonna upchuck, Texas Ranger, no Walker, get upchuck, Pixar 6 or slick, cause what a stuck up, suck up, say this is crap, scoff, write me off to some white kid trying to rap because I'm willing to quit, just kidding, the kid will keep killing this. We've had a hell of a ride, but you thought we were riding to heaven. Well, I motherfucking lied, so crank that funky to 11. We've had a hell of a ride, but you thought we were riding to heaven, heaven. I motherfucking lied, so drink that funky to 11. Lyrical acrobat, list and empirical mathematician of miracle aftermath is in part due to the fact the rap's elastic addict act is missing. Too smart to be dismissed, hey, Miss Heart me, Mr. Fist. Kids can try and tell them dying rich. You got nothing on me, I'm a nihilist. Come on, blow, flow, blow like the wind, go, flow like the wind, go, blown out the window. Amnesty, amnesia, I remember a window in Indonesia. Pleased to meet ya, I don't believe in Jesus. Jesus, please don't seize your Cheez-Its, please it's just what I believe it's. Not Jesus, it's Cheez-Its, right? Not like the Jeremiah right guy, rhyme too tight and it's making me fight my skin light right in a make them right mind. Lord of the Ring, man, I'm the Tolkien white guy, too dense, gotta rewind it. Hate my brain, but too sane to mind it. The meaning's there, but it's a rule of thumb, just hum if you too dumb to find it. We've had a hell of a ride, but you thought we were riding to heaven. Well, I motherfucking lied, so crank that funky to 11. We've had a hell of a ride, but you thought we were riding to heaven, heaven. I motherfucking lied, so crank that funky to 11, bitch. We've had a hell of a ride, but I thought we were riding to heaven, heaven. You motherfucking lied, so crank that funky to 11, 11. You think I'm joking? Well then you don't know me. You don't know me at all. You think I'm joking? Well then you don't know me. You don't. We had a hell of a ride, but I thought you don't. Thought we were riding to heaven, but you lie. I'm a lie. I'm a lie. Don't know me. You don't. I'm a lie. You don't know me at all. Good song. I like it a lot. I thoroughly enjoy that song. I like all of Bo Burnham's stuff, but it's one of the couple songs that I can rap real good. So thank you guys. Thank you, Cloud of Sleepy, for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We are playing the block game, but we were singing just now because I have a channel points redemption for me to sing a song. So people redeemed it and also bribed me, so we sang it a song. But now we're gonna hop back into the block game, chatters, shall we? Rap time is best time. Rap time is good time. Nodders. Okay, so far we have which way? 9 ancient debris. Let me put my tunes back on. We have 9 ancient debris. We just set another timer, which I think is now done. Hog. Should I go kill the hog? Hog. Turned this down because it was weird, but now I'm turning it back up. Yeah, we have a gamba going. I think we're gonna run out of beds, and that is so silly and lame. All right, the timer is going, for the record, chat. Timer is back up and running. Never bowing down. Is there anything in this guy? Quartz or otherwise? In a roughly 100-year-old book in my kitchen is made in 1931. Whoa! I bet it's got some secret special recipes that only the 100-year-ago chefs knew about. There's probably better things also, but hey. I don't have fire res. Let's get my fire res back, chatters. Get back. Hello? There we go. Woo. Cool. Now we're good. I'm gonna head and get some sleep now. See you, Sherp. See you night. Yeah. Bye, Jules. I appreciate you popping in. I get the good sleep. Oh, this is just not a good spot right now. I guess we did kind of go backwards. So this is uncharted territory, technically. Quartz! Gimme, gimme, gimme this quartz. It is midnight. Alright, there we go. It's like really organized too. Yo! I thought I was seeing into the void. My grand void themselves. Nothing? Really? Maybe I wanted to get things. What better heaven than a desk to spend forever in? Alright. Boop. 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 What do we got? Nothing. My drink tastes like lemons, but it's not sour. That's just lemon flavoring, then probably. This is a lemon drink, but it's not sour. There's lemon out there. Chat, I might make biscuits tonight. I'm kind of want hidden. I'm feeling biscuits. Not that you all call biscuits what they are. 1, 2, just 2. All right, we got 2 on the counter already, chat. Shoe salesman, possible balloon hobbies. All right. What do you guys think a biscuit is? There is a right answer. The British initial confusion of what you mean. Yeah, that's my point. Ooh, back to back. Jeez. Hey, I'm not gonna be mad. Everything living has to die, but to die you need not apply. Thank you, Sunshine at Dawn, for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Biscuit equal cookie. No. I'm talking a biscuit. A biscuit. This. Hold up. This. This is a biscuit. Biscuit. Okay? That's a biscuit. What I call an American biscuit? A savory scone. What? Wait, is that the actual term for what that is to British? Biscuit, scone-looking bread. Why scone? I would say if there was icing on that, it would be a scone. Biscuits are amazing with soup. I just like biscuits in general. I like them, and I have some in our fridge, and I think I'm gonna make them tonight. And they're mainly just for me. Haley and David are not the biggest biscuit enjoyers. They have biscuits that they like, but that's not the biscuits I like. Oh, we should make potatoes tonight too. I know they'll be down for that. We're gonna make baked potatoes now. I know Centros is here and he hasn't come in, and that's what's confusing me. Also, that's 3 for this run. Look up. Oh, was it that debris? Yeah, I knew that debris was there. I knew about that debris. Ooh, we're out of beds. Alright, y'all know what time it is. What I'll find. Moving on. Alright, there goes that. Let's also dump all of that in there. I belong. Bed. Alright, this is good. You're making me hungry. I'm making myself hungry also. So, there's that. Swim along and along with the fish. Alright. Let us continue. Hello, Sherbert. Hello. Whoa. I have 2 minutes. Okay, I'm fine. Hello. Does it keep going? Yeah? I did pretty okay. Look at all that. I want the quartz in particular. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, cool. That's going. Cool. You grew koala for the 18 months. Fucking whoop whoop. Yeah. And can we get some A-ups in the chat? A-up, 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 A-up. A to the Y, to the U, the P. Heck yeah. A to the Y, to the U, to the P. I couldn't agree more. Yeah. Alright, well, what this does signify to me is that, we can't really go this way anymore. Which is fine. We will go back and we'll go down another way. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, we're 3 debris in for this one still. Timer's at 20 minutes. We are hitting a lot of dead ends, but we're still getting debris, so there's that. Maybe all the Fable cast into Shroom, guys. Yo, as you should. I fully support this for you. I see a dreamer over there by the water. Alright. Did I pass? No, I didn't. It's right here. Okay. Let's go... There's our actual staircase. Let's take this way a little. Because it seems fun. But yes, make them all into shrooms. I would like to see this. This is my kind of gay propaganda. Happy Pride Month. I love Pride Month solely, well, not solely, for many reasons, as I am gay. But for one of the reasons that I love Pride Month is because of the joke of going Happy Pride Month. Isn't that toward the lava lake? Yeah, but that doesn't mean we don't have space we can go into. Also, we need fire res. Wow. It doesn't mean we can't check it until we hit the lava lake. Nothing in there. Why don't you swim? Oh. Debris! Debris! It's the debris! Debris! Ancient debris! One ancient debris! One ancient debris! You conquer... During Pride Month? Yeah. That and the, like, Happy Pride Month. At things that are just not gay. Ancient debris. Ancient debris. For me? Is that a vein of ancient debris? I love ancient debris. I don't know. Hello, welcome into the stream, anybody joining. I hope you guys are doing good. We are mining for debris. And doing pretty good right now. There's a gamba going on how much debris I get in the next, well, it's been 30 minutes, but there's 18 minutes left on the timer. And so far we have 4. You picked me like a flower. Now that I've remembered debris, I'm not gonna stop. And I'm sorry. It's funny. It's funny. Alright, well, we continue. We're probably gonna get, I think, 2 more beds out of this row before we hit just lava beyond the lava. Athena song real. Pomegranate. I'm writing a Hogwarts at you for Fable. What house would character Sherbert be? See, this is tough. Because, like, I want to say... I mean, maybe it is Slytherin, actually. It is between Slytherin and Gryffindor for character Sherbert. In no world is character Sherbert a Hufflepuff, and Ray is the biggest Ravenclaw in existence, and Sherbert can't compete with that, so... Thank you, Ellie Whiterose, for the year of sub! Let me get a little bit of a... Ooh. Thank you! There used to be a list in the Discord. Yeah, Athena might have had one. Athena might have made one. Maybe check the pinned messages in some chats. Writing in canon and that kind of thing, because I think Athena made the list. I trust what Athena thought better than what I'm thinking of right now. What house would you be? I'm between Slytherin and Ravenclaw. Pomegranates, damn, I look good with these. I'm personally between. Debra! Just one? Just one, Debra. Kiss of death. Athena definitely has one, yeah. Alright, that is 5 Debra. The thing is, we could just hit like a 4 vein and just be done. Pomegranate hips. Alright. But no chat. We're probably going to be live for a good little while today. Because I do genuinely want to get all my netherite. And we're going to have to go up to get more beds. Is there nothing in this one? Ah. I might do... Okay. Why is this hall, like, doing good? Forest or sky and ground? Give me slightly more context. And I mean, you want me to pick out of those 3? Between forest, sky, and ground? Or are some of those grouped together? Because I'll tell you the answer's sky. But I would like to know. Sky. Which 6 of Crow characters do you think character was most like? Well... I feel legally obligated to say Wylan, as he makes potions. And I feel like I can't just like let that go. But Jasper is the right answer. Wylan is too nervous. Character Sherb is not nervous. Most of the time. But I feel like I should say Wylan. But like personality-wise, Jesper. Like coping with humor. Yeah, you heard it here. Glad to know I have 6 of Crow Enjoyers in my chat, by the way. Well, I think we've hit the lava lake, chatters. I think we've hit the lava lake. well. Nowhere to hide. Alright. Let's go over one more because, woo! We're doing good right now where we are at. I will be reborn. Sasuke Sherber's a Ravenclaw? Really? Like, I get the point. I guess I am Ravenclaw coded. I mean, like, that is the bit. Like, it's not the most out there thing. I think I just don't want to say Ravenclaw because Ray is so much more of a Ravenclaw. If that makes sense. Ray is like the Ravenclaw to end all Ravenclaws. Sure, Burb. I am Burb, chat. You guys know that I'm Burb. I'm pretty sure you did, but if you didn't, I'm Burb. For background, Sky and Ground are together is for Frederick. Ah, Sky and Ground. Forest is valid for art, but I'm a Sky lad. Would you believe? Must have been dreaming to think you made a clean mistake. Sure, I've never had this many rebels with an excavator. The one list that I know is out there is the house list, not house, cabin. Who God kid everyone on Fable is, and Sherbert is the most Zeus kid to ever exist. Write down is that a secret that you want to find out. See, just because Ray's a super Ravenclaw and touching his head, that doesn't even mean that Sherbert can't be a Ravenclaw. Yeah, that's my thing. But you are probably right about Sherbert being a Ravenclaw. I trust Athena's judgment more than I trust my own. I hope it's off to work we go. Heave ho, fishes coming crawling out the sea foam. It's the song. Never for the bread mine, never ever meddle with it. Alright, yeah. That's done. What about crit? I don't know. I don't know for crit. It's harder to place crit in things, because crit is just Ray of Sunshine. Find out. Oh, you're on the path of the starving artist. There we go. Cool. I don't know for crit godly parent. Maybe like Hephaestus. Because I don't know, that just seems like the right energy. To keep on. A raft of seasons, so must you keep on. No, Debra? There's a distinct lack of Debra. Well, it's awfully grim. Did you want to be him? Debra? A little help and a helter-skelter. Apollo's also a valid point. There's a run to the bouncing bowl. No Debra? Bruh. Bruh, there's no Debra. Alright, we've got 5 for this round so far. 9 minutes left on the clock. Wait. No Debra? No Debra! Thinking Hermes? Oh, okay, Hermes for crit might actually make the most sense. What's going on? We are netherite mining on Fable right now. Because something in the air of the server is telling me that it might be getting updated soon and that it might be a little bit harder to get netherite, so I might as well do it now when it's less expensive and harder to find and cheaper. I hate that I know the words to this song. Alright, this is our last length of beds, chat. 9 more. And then we gotta head back up to the surface, chatters. That's all, folks. Keep dreaming. Yeah, it's a lot of quartz, though, so I'm not even mad. We read The Sun and the Star. I have not heard of that, no. Sounds interesting, though. Debra? Ah! Yeah, where is the Debra? This is a distinct lack of Debra. Okay. Watch this. We're gonna find like a. It is so good. I just really read it recently. Is it a series or? Tell me more. Debra! Yippee! Voices welcome me. And they go, oh, it's the new, yeah, okay, it's the new Rick Riordan book. Yes, I've heard of this. Yes. I'm friends with Ven. Yes, I do know what that is. I haven't read it. I have not read, actually, most of the, like, extended... Oh! Chat. That's 8 right there. That's 8. If we find one more Debra in the next 7 minutes, it goes to 2. The turns have tabled, chat. The turns have tabled. It all begins when I ring the bell. I have a signed copy of Snow Star. Yeah, no, I know what that is now. I didn't have the context of it, but yeah, I didn't know what it was called. But it's the new Nico book. For death. Heard of it? I'm friends with Ven. Ven is the source for all things Nico D'Angelo. But no, I actually haven't read. I read the Kane Chronicles, and I read the like original Percy Jackson series, and that was the extent of my reading. Like, I didn't read Heroes of Olympus, I didn't read Trials of Apollo, I didn't read Magnus Chase. There's a lot of them, but I only read like the original, and then I read the Kane Chronicles because I was an Egyptian mythology nerd, and I got really hyped when I found out about it. Blood is the only... It sounds like a Ray Ghost effect. Yeah, it kind of does. Shout out to... Yay. Leave them not for dead. Whoop. There we go. Kane Chronicles / Pos. I love them. It's just the Egyptian Rick Riordan books. But Centros is deep in that. So it was like Athena. But Centros has like all the books of all of it. So I do technically... Oh! Debra! Alright, well that ends this prediction, chat. And we only had 3 more beds left. You guys were getting pretty... It was a pretty close one right there. Legends. Alright, is it 1 or more? Please be more, please be more. No. This is so sad. Turn back time. Alright, well, that's that prediction, but let's see if we can get more. Oh, soul sand? Am I by an opening? Oh, why is there soul sand down here? Hello? Why is there soul sand down here? Like, I'm not mad, but I am confused. I should probably eat, huh? Alright, we got one more bed. Let's do it, this way. Wait, is this another tunnel? No, it's not. Dang, that was very lava of me. Yeah, we're under some drippy... We're right under a lava lake right now. Alright, well, that is all the beds that we had. So, 18 debris for our first little section. Alright, let me end the prediction. Good outcome, 9 or more. It was 9 exactly. So I think 8 or 9 is on par. We've gotten 9 both times, but we are now out of beds. So we're gonna go back up to the surface and get some more beds, and then come back down. Hey, what have I got? Oh, what else? What do you want to do about it? Oh, where? Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you. Wait, what? Okay, here. 18 in an hour? Yeah, that's pretty good. There we go. Okay, here's our area. Right, and our up should be here? Cool. Alright, I don't actually think we're gonna come back to this spot specifically. Get this. We probably won't come back to this spot specifically. We'll probably go find a new spot, which is probably better. That was so rude. I was just minding my business.
Why you gotta tell me?
How much you really want to kill me.
Because I'm built like a god so manly? Why can't we all be a happy family? I mean,
Alright.
look at
Gimme.
biceps and my triceps and my quadriceps and my 5 steps.
And I have fire res. I don't want to hear it. Alright, up we go. Alright, cool. Big. Let's get somewhere a little bit safer, like on top of these trees. And we're gonna fly back home, which I think is this way? That way. Okay. Cool. We're gonna put our wings on. And, have them on. Let's go. I get these bone blocks, chat, while I'm here. Just because they're right here, I can just grab them. But hey, solid netherite. This is four things we can netherite up right now. No, we have 20. It's 5 things. We have 2 at home. So we can get like all of our tools. Or at least most of our tools. Alright, cool. 3, 2, 1, go. Sweet like honey. I'm just getting it because they're here. Thank you. Let me figure out where I want to go. I need to go that way. Can I PvP this gas? Gimme. I can take it. No. Oh! Motion, ocean. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. Oh, you better watch out. Hey, 2 gas tiers. You ever just stab a ghast? Because I just did. Anyways, we need to go that way. I don't know if I want to go through this. I don't know, I kind of need to be going this way. bastion is this? Oh, this is the double bastion. I know where I am. Fast in the head. I went the wrong way, but I know where I am. Golden honey days. Oh. Home. Alright, I should be able to get in over here. Cool. Look at that. Only 13 rockets. Burp, burp, burp. Thank you, chatters. We need a burp emote. We seriously need a burp emote. I still don't know how there's water here. We need a burp emote, chat. Alright. Thank you, Ember Am, for the follow, by the way, a little bit ago. Oh, blah, blah. Oh, I didn't realize how offsetting that was. That didn't feel right at all. That did not feel right at all. There we go. There's my base. Whoa. That was weird. Alright. Go live. Alright. Nether stuff. We can dump our nether rack in there. As well as our quartz. The hold will go in here, I guess, still. Jesus. I think we want to heal a little bit. So let me put the gold away. And we'll do a little bit of the quartz, chat. We'll do like 2 stacks of the quartz. Yeah, we'll do like this much. And I'm gonna smelt this ancient debris. And we'll do this. Alright, and this will heal our armor and the pickaxe that we used mostly. And then before we go back, we gotta get more beds and probably more rockets. Which means we're gonna have to go kill some creepers. It's about to be nighttime, I might go and do the creepers. This is kind of making me nauseous. Not really, though. You like my quartz pillar? We're different, brother. That's true. He did offer that he had rockets, and there is a gunpowder farm now. But I'm silly, and I like to go just kill creepers because then I get discs, and discs are pretty cool. Did I surrender? Quartz is just like coal of the nether. In terms of like when you go mining, you find coal, it's like, yay, it's XP time. And nether quartz is just inherently XP coded. Alright, now I think it's focusing on the pickaxe. Yeah, because the armor's good now. My armor got pretty low from hitting all of the beds. Discs are a good reason. Thank you, thank you. I do consider myself to be quite good at getting them. Alright, I think we're gonna get it all the way back to full with these, like, just over 2 stacks. Hey! Cool, and quartz for days. Alright, let's go find some creepers and kill the heck out of them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1? With my looting 3 swords, you give me 1 gunpowder? Wow. Reminds me of the diamond ore towers in my Hermitcraft 9. Yeah. It is just one of the more efficient ways to what's it called? Just mine through a bunch of ore that you have. You spit and spite as fast as saliva. Give me zombie. Skeleton. What else? Skeleton 2. I was rude, I was mid-flight. How dare you shoot a guy mid-flight? Frog. Ah! Child! Close the Minecraft. Close the Minecraft. You... All this... Ooga booga! Live in fear. Love. I like to try and get slightly away from spawn. Ooh, you're gonna hand this to me. Oh, wait, what? I didn't mean to kill him. You lined him up so well, naturally. I do not like how the spiders look with better animation. Like, is it correct? Yes. Is it unsettling? Even more so. Stupid chicken. No, I'm saying is, how can you look yourself in your window pane without wanting to hit yourself? Alright, give me skeletons. Bro, I was gonna say they should add a creeper biome, like a place where just creepers spawn, but I actually think that would be horrible. A biome that, like, exclusively spawns creepers. I think that'd actually be terrifying. You know it's always the same. Oh, is it because they're blending in with the grass that I'm not seeing them? I'm not sure. I'm not sure they let you off easily. It would be funny though. I agree. But people would hate that. Alright, 10. That's 30 rockets in itself. Which is already pretty solid. Out with you. Come here. Oh, hello, creepy boy. I need to do a test. If I do a swipe hit on you twice, it kills you. So what do you want from me? How do I get discs then? I'm too cracked. I killed that spider jockey. That poor spider jockey. He didn't deserve that. He was having a good time riding his spider. You're the wife I don't wanna know. It feels like I can do this because I'm like, haha, yeah, I'm so cracked I got full netherite. No, I'm still in diamond. And still. Cut it out. Jeez. Scary? I do want to move your arms at the same time. That was weird. That was weird even for you guys. Thanks for the potato, though. One crit? Yeah, that's probably the move. Next time there is a creeper and a skeleton in vicinity, we're gonna try one crit. I think that's just a creeper. We can do it. Just gotta kill all the zombies first. Zombies are such mid guys. Their only thing is that there's many of them. Alright, here we go. Come on. Really? No! Bruh. I found you annoying like Tommy in it. I didn't think he was gonna explode, I'm not gonna lie. You're straight up cracked. I am a little good. Oh! Two boys. Okay, one of you is just gonna die. Please don't explode. I wanna make sure I get that gunpowder. Can probably hit it with like a sweeping edge. There we go. Yeah. Stop hitting each other and start hitting this creeper. Come on. Hey, there we go. We got one. Ooh, it's Stall. Stall's a good one. We'll listen to it when we get back to base. I like it. It's got pizzazz. Stall is the very jazzy one, in my opinion. That one's on me. I didn't hit him in time. Okay. Alright, we currently have a stack of rockets with our gunpowder that we just got. So, feeling good. Stall. Stall's a good disc. And I want to watch Skittles dance again. You guys wanted an epic Skittles dancing scene? Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Under the weight of a broken nose. Not that simple, but he won't seem to notice. Creeper! Aw, man. Oopsies. That one is on me. Let's see. This one is close enough to public property that I will clean it up. What a marvelous view. How many lives it took, no, we'll never know what they... Is this a bridge guy? What are you doing here? There's not a bridge. There's not a bridge. Thank you, Radio Acid, for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Okay, yeah, epic. This is a stack of rockets in itself. 2023? You've got a country house now. Wolf dog has been put down now. Stunning. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Bow. Arrow. Bone. Boom, boom, boom. I can go down. This carrot. Oh, I put the gunpowder away. Like, defeats the purpose. Oh yeah, that was like over a stack of rockets we just got. Epic. Oh, come on, one and all, and see the apathy. The paper can go with the books. And the quartz can go with the quartz. Cross the pen on. Alright, look at that. I'm gonna go drop off. Oh, there's the bone. Put the gas tiers down here. Alright, chat, you guys want to listen to Stall? You guys want to do an epic Stall listening moment? Are you ready? Okay, all the way up. You guys ready to jam? You can hear it, right? It's so jazzy. You know what I mean? I gotta wait till it starts tootin'. I gotta wait till it starts tootin', guys. The best part. Ready? A little more. Alright, I think that is genuinely in my top 3 discs. I think it's because as a kid, Cat was my favorite. As an adult, Stall is my favorite. and I really like Melahai, and I really like Wait. What other ones? I really like Melahai and Wait. Wait is just elevator music. It's just... Oh, okay, well, no, listen. If we're counting Pigstep and Other Side, it's a lot different, because Other Side and Pigstep beat everything. They beat everything else in the ranking. Alright. Well, okay. Need more bets. Let's go... let's do our farm to get wheat, so we can go get more sheepers. Unpopular opinion, cat's overrated. Kid me loved cat. Like, when I first started playing Minecraft, cat was the only disc that I ever, like, listened to because I thought it went really hard. But, like, as an adult, cat's okay. There's better discs, though. But Child Sherbert loved cat. We lived and loved cat. Alright. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Stinky Nymphy! Thank you so much for the gifted! Yo! Thank you so much! Thank you! Boom. Oh, we don't even have wheat. Ooh, my chestplate needs to heal. I jumped off like I had my wings on. Live Laugh Cat. So valid of you. Live Laugh Cat. Thank you for the gifted. Alright, that's going straight to my... Yeah, that's literally fixed. Epic, thank you. Killing me. Feeling isn't justified. Go until my axe is healed. Switch. It's been so long. Look at that. All of our durability is fixed. Thank you, sirs. Is quick disable to affect what you have in your chests? They've affected what's... I don't know if they've ever affected a chest. They might have, and I haven't noticed. But they have affected what was in a book before. The old whack book had... That's how we figured out it was Quixis. They spelled it. That's how we figured out what their name was. Alright, let's make ingot. 5 ingot. Yeah, okay. So we can get our whole set of tools. I think we do tools first. And then... Boom. 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 Alright, cool. All of that netherite we just mined is now in my tools. Oh, this feels fancy! That's a different feeling to my hotbar. Actually. That feels different when I open my inventory. Now we just gotta get it for the armor. Alright, we need 16 more. Which I think is doable, right? I think 16 is plausible. Pick a Minecraft flower for a new build of Minecraft I'm making. Do orange tulip. I know it's a little off-brand of me to not say blue orchid, but orange tulip. It's the only orange flower, and it has to cover that entire section. Like, it has to cover orange in every single flower garden. All the other ones have like multiple options. Like, you've got cornflower and blue orchid. You've got like a bajillion pink and purple flowers. And you've got poppy and the red tulip. You've got dandelion and sunflower, but orange, it's the only orange. It's the only orange. And I respect him for that. You say your ex-boyfriend's a policeman. Alright, chat. What I do think I'm about to go do is go rob of some sheep. Or specifically, the shearing of them. Okay, well now you have torch flower, and torch flower it might be my favorite. Canonically, I think it still has to be Blue Orchid, but torch flowers are so pretty. Keepers. Thank you for your wool, my guys. Thank you. Very epic of you all. Next. In 1.20 you can die already died. Whoa! Oh my god, that's actually a game changer. Did it rub off? Now, do not look at this as if it is canon. Because at this point I am now touching everyone's sheep, which I would not be doing in canon right now. In canon, I would just be sad. Come on, gimme. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, baby, boom. Oopsies. Alright, goodbye. In canon, I would not be touching everyone's sheep. Or stealing everyone's wool. More or less, yes. Dare I go to another house to get more wool? I can go to one more, right? Reasonably. The thing is, I'm not like killing the animals. Ulysses have a sheep pen? Ulysses is a little abandoned. And hey, I haven't even met the guy technically, so. Great first interaction, I steal your wool. Raid. I heard the noise, but I didn't see anything. I think my computer's still behind. Thank you, Vanny, for the raid. Thank you. Alright, cool. That's like 2 stacks of wool, which I feel better. Welcome in. How was stream? Whee! Do I bother to dye my sheep white? Said I'd understand when I'm older. Said I'd understand the things they do. Alright, cool. Well, that's 3 more stacks of beds. Let's do it. Could you tell us something new? Look at all of that. Epic. And we're good on fire res potions because we didn't even go through a bunch of the ones we did have. I am gonna leave this hoe. Okay. Are we ready to go back in the nether, chatters? This whole week. Ready to go back in the nether? Being able to dye the yellow wool anyway. That's fair. Well, let's sleep, and now let's go in the nether. Character sharp stealing wool cannon. No. No, it is not. For the sake of everyone's sanity and like character Sherbert right now would not go and actively go touch people's animals for any reason. Let's go this way. Is this just a wall? There's just a wall. I can't go anywhere over here. I just wanted to go through over there, but I guess not. Okay, well. Not worried about that Strider. I got it back to him. I think I want to go... I don't want to dig down like here, right? Like that's not the move? Is this the move? Oh, netherite pickaxe. You shouldn't be doing this. Well, this... Actually, maybe this is a good spot. But again, I would like to be able to see. Thank you for the bits, though, for the Overlord. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do 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 do. Can quick this affect the Nether? I don't know. You really have to go back and look at like, because I don't have my books from the last couple times, so I can't even reference to check. We're still at level 30. Okay, yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, if we get all the way right here, that's epic. Stay calm, stay calm. And once we actually start getting mining again, we'll start another hole. 18, 16, cool. Let's get this gold. Feeling my adrenaline. Alright, cool. And you know, I'm into the adventure. I watched Mark play it, and good game. I like funky games like that. I am an enjoyer. There's a ghost in the machine. Alright, cool, let's do this. They just might drive me crazy. Alright. Cool. Reasonable amount of beds. Let's take our fire res.
Hey kids, nice to meet ya. Are you ready for some Fazbear pizza?
Who's this? Working at the night
Cool. Alright, let's go. Bruh! Okay, hold up. I gotta start the prediction. I'll count this one in it. Alright. Same as last time. Go. Thank you, Lillian, for the follow. Welcome into the stream. I mined straight into this debris. Just one debris. Two debris! Well, great luck to start off with. Cool. Alright. 8 debris are enough for 8 gold ingots. 8 debris. The pole is for debris. So we have 2 right now. We're already starting at 2, and I'm gonna count that towards the total. If you want that to sway you. The timer's already going, so. And there's only me. Alright, alright. Ooh, I'm low. Oh, it's because I'm not wearing my chest plate. Don't worry. I'm changing tactics. Oh, that's fair. Do you not want me to get all the debris I need? The debris? Debris? Did 3,000 points. Jeez. Well, I hope you win. I mean, I'm not biased which way, but. Alright, cool. Oh, chat, we might be naming all of our gear today. If we, what's it called? If we need to make it into netherite, we're gonna name it before we do that. I think I've been too lucky and I don't want to jinx it. There! You're so appealing. I thought that was debris. It was Blackstone. Sag. I'm sober. We have been pretty on par the last couple times. You're just scared of the future. we go. Concerned that the follower account says 68k? That's because it is 68k. We hit 68 a couple, like 1 or 2 streams ago. We actually hit 68. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. I don't spend points, I just cast my allegiance. Fair enough. It's blocked, bro. Woo! It's gonna be bright, gonna be bright. That does mean we are close to 69k, chat. The haha funny number. Future. No debris. No debris. You're just scared. Alright, let's go get this quartz. We are just gonna have a lot of quartz, but that'll be nice for if and when we need to build anything out of quartz. Just having it already will be wonderful. Alright, chat. I've talked about this a couple streams ago, but Haley, Centros, and I have fallen so hard into Magic the Gathering. So hard. Because I played it when I was a kid, and then I was like, we should play it together. So I taught them both. And it's now been like a month, and we played for like 4 hours last night, chat. What's for the Aether Portal? Oh, we do need to build the Aether Portal. This is good, actually. We gotta build it from scratch, too, so... Actually, yes, this would be very helpful for that. But we played for like 4 hours last night, chat. Because the type of game that we play takes way longer because we like it better. Debra! Oh, then just become a bonding activity? No, seriously. Because like I have a lot of like really hog memories from when I was a kid and playing Magic with my parents. And then I got us to do it. And it's so fun. We have such a good time. All I want is to block up this lava. Is that too much to ask? So scared. Someone help me. Make me insane. Beyond the pay. We were away from sub goal. Yeah, we hit a sub goal earlier. We are going to be doing games with chat. Our sub goal earlier was to do games with chat. So sometime soon we'll do a. Oh, okay. That's my sign. This tunnel has hit its end. We hit sub goal to play games with chat. So sometime soon we will do probably a mix of maybe Bed Wars and like Among Us. Maybe? Bed Wars for sure. That's one of our for sure guys that we do. In terms of games with chat. I'm thinking. So yeah, sometime soon. I'll let you guys know. There's gonna be quite a few cool streams coming up. Sometime this weekend, chat. It'll probably be Sunday, because tomorrow I'm gonna stream in Eric cosplay. But tomorrow, chat. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming in Eric cosplay, but Sunday is probably going to be the Sherbert jacket dyeing stream. Debra! I don't need a dating app, 'cause I've got a candy crush on you. But we gonna do the Sherbert jacket dyeing stream, chat. And I am excited. 2 debris! How much debris is that? 5. 5? We're still at 22 minutes. Jeez, good for us. Things are looking up for this debris. Every day, But no, chat. What have you guys been up to the last couple days? I have been working like no one's business. Getting everything done before VidCon later this month. And we are getting somewhere. Alright. Be an angel like a food cake. Woo. There we go. What do we got? I've been on the con grind for next weekend? That's valid. I dashed to get netherite. That's so real. Moving next week. Oh, studying for finals. Oh, people still in school, summer class. Fair. I am out of the school. Prepping for Regents exams. Okay, yeah. It seems like a lot of you guys have like exams and stuff soon, which is valid. I finished school a little bit ago, and I've been back in the grind without having to do schoolwork. Debris! Okay, we're getting a lot of debris this time. This is wonderful news. Who was on stream? Hey, you're totally alright. Every day I'm thinking about you. Is it more than 2? Nah, it's 2. Alright, I will take it though. Skeleton? Hello, sir? He's not having a great day, as he died. Well, wherever he is. Debris. I've been saying debris. I have 5 exam this month. Jeez. That's so valid, though. Anniversary of an Ages franchise. Yeah. Heck yeah. Now for the rest of summer? Yeah. I am off as well. But I have a list, chat, on my phone of all of the things that I need to get done before VidCon. And slowly and surely I've been teching it off. Oop. Probably not had fire res for a little bit. Okay, we're good. But yeah, burn down a woodland mansion. Yo. No, slowly and surely I've been checking stuff off my list, which feels really good because it is a lot of stuff I need to do. And I got to check the sniffer off, which I was trying to get done before the update. But I have a significant amount of like crafting stuff that I need to do for cosplays before I go to VidCon. Stuff I need to do like planning wise before I leave for VidCon, and then I'm gone for a little bit. Oh no, but I'm really excited for VidCon. Is anyone in chat right now going to VidCon? I've seen a couple people and talked about it in past streams. Is anybody in chat right now going to be at VidCon? I got a cat today? What did you name? What did you name cat? What color? Tell me about your cat. I'm going to VidCon Baltimore. I'm going to VidCon. Cool. I'm talking about VidCon Anaheim specifically. But, yeah, I am really excited. I went last year. Oh, everyone popping on. Told me that she unites you. The art already had a bunch of netherite. So it's a bunch of us in the grind, but Art's already had it for a little bit. You knew her better than me. It's true. Imagine not dashing for 34 netherite today. Stray cat named Pearl. Good name. Good name. We get a VidCon vlog. Yes, you will be getting a VidCon vlog, chat. That's 9. All right, is that the prediction? Yeah, all right. That's already our prediction. All right, I'm gonna end this timer and start another one of the same. Let's do another same thing for the next 30 minutes. Got over halfway there in the first trip. Yeah. No, we're actually doing good. We have 9. That's 2 more. So we need 16. So we only technically need 5 more netherite. But it's good to get more now. I've lost the passion that comes with living. But I would rather get it now. My friends you go to VidCon with? This time it's gonna be me and Haley, who's my roommate and best friend of many, many years. Who I convinced to go with me. You're exactly who you wanted to be. But I have quite a few mutuals who are going to be there that I can go and say hi to. But I am excited about it. My 3... Did you hear that, chat? Did you hear that noise? Nether cave sound? Hello? What was that? Well, that is telling me that I'm done down this hallway. Demons? I think so. Surround my contents with you and let you through. Alright, cool. This is our first... Oh no, it's our second tunnel. I will no longer be poor. Art. Oh, thank you for the year! You got your year! Hold up. Let me do a little bit of A. You're so rich. I respect it so hard. I believe in you 1% represent. No, we've actually gotten pretty far in terms of netherite already. We already have most of what I wanted. Yeah, we already got all of the tools done. We just have the armor left. It doesn't go into. But I will say the amount of quartz and gold that I am getting is unmatched, actually. Got a fire res. I have 3 minutes. You did bamboozle me though. You did make me check. I missed the thought of what we were. Cause this is the part. I had a bed, so I was gonna do it anyway. Alright, let's put the quartz away. We can grab the next fire res, and then let's just throw out all of that. Don't need it. And let's make more beds. It's okay. Anything to make you feel less numb. Anything to make you feel less numb. Alright. Cool. Who'd you go to VidCon with last time? It was me and Mambu. Me, Mambu, and Motherquake went. It's okay. But this time, I am gonna vlog it. Whoa. Well. Go this way. Alright. I used to electric smacking into trees. That is the... I don't know how I got so cracked at elytra. Smack. I think it's because I had like the whole ominous Bane arc. I got to just practice with an elytra. And I think that shaped who I am today. It shaped me into the burb that I am. With the silent turn and walk away. Well, there was just lava. Blah. Bruh? No, only the void. All eyes are on you. There we go. Put all my points on 8 or less. I would get 120,000 plus back. Holy crap! Wait, how much is? Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah, you're good. I thought you guys were saying that you'd bet 120,000 on me getting more than 9. Gee, and I was like, jeez. I don't know if I'd put that much faith in me. Celebration that laughs eternally. Debra? Only quartz. Debra! That's our first Debra. Will we ever do another William Afton cosplay again in the future? Yeah. He's not retired at all. I actually have the outline of a FNAF CMV planned. That's William. I can make it back to the zone with no fireworks. Anyways, I'm now swimming. It's just... Alright, that is 1 debris for this trip so far. You're going crazy. My little baby. Now you're out of fire res. That is true. I will give you that one. I had one in my inventory. That was the whole point. Sanity. Today is an odd day. I can hear Centros bonking or... Well, I'm sorry about that. It was quite rude, camera. What was that about? What was that for? Happy Pride Month, guys. My camera had to tell me it was gay. It went and fell on the ground. But Centros is bonking around in the kitchen, and he did not come bother me when he got home. Typically, he would run in here, make an ah sound, and then leave. But we skipped that step today. And I don't know how to feel. Oh, alright, we are 22 minutes in. Now for the record, it was at this point, last time, that we hit 9. This time, we only have 1 so far. So. Gamera. Yeah. You right. Why do I do what I do? Bro, you have no idea. We talked about it earlier, and I just want to go make biscuits. I can't even explain it. But I'm gonna make the most bussin' biscuits. Bussin' after stream today, chat. You guys don't even know. I would share, but you are simply not here. So, there's that. Debris! Oh! Gotta get the debris. Debris rescue mission. Oh, the debris is actually fine. Crossing to the road alone. Every moment. Don't mind me, I got so in the zone there to find this debris. Why do I do what I do? Like, I have fire res and I can just touch it, but also... You deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. To you. See, now I've gone too far. I mean, the debris won't even burn. It's built like that. I wear a mask. Alright, well. There's a large thing of lava here, but I'm actually gonna do one more bed this way, like a crazy person. I say I'm just fine. It's not a dead end yet. Causing me to want both kinds of biscuit. They just sound really good. They just sound like really good. That's what the mask is. Bruh. I think we've now cleared that lava pool, and we're now back to being able to go this way. Keeps on piling, it's so terrifying. Alright, cool. Too much for so long been. Whoop, JK. The lava is right there. Alright, we go back. Fine. Alright. As usual, chat. Always being judged. Alright, let's go. You done? Thank you. I'm okay. Alright. Debra? No, Debra. I do not want to be on fire anymore. Even with the Gamba, I've gained many points this stream. That's fair. You do just gain points from just watching. And this is a longer one today, chat, because I wanted to get all of the netherite today. I'll just keep on smiling, I'm good, yeah, I'm good. Hold up, there's gold. I would like it. Yeah, I'm good. Nice. Bed. It is. So many green. Do a cool flip. Bichua! Did that count? Ask about your car's extended warranty. See, wouldn't you sell the extended warranties though? So like, cause you own the horse dealership, right? Do you give horse extended warranties? What is this creepy nether cave sound? And wait, yeah, you could give horse warranties. Don't get it. Ask about your horse's extended warranty. You do simply own the horse dealership. Down, maybe? Dreamy? Skeleton is dying above. It's the demons. There's something. We've only got 2 debris. That's a distinct lack of debris. As long as you survive the night. I'm doing them a little bit closer now. I think I like being able to see. See new faces around. Angry your camera. Click it. Oh. Is this the stream you guys want? Is this what you want from me? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? See, the thing is, the way I'm sitting at my desk right now, I'm actually slouching. So if I were to sit up, I've just been slouching. No, it's comedic. It's comedic. Daddy seems time to investigate. We're fine. Shrink, actually. Slowly I grow. Slowly. At an unalarming rate, so that you don't notice that something's wrong. I grow. So concerned. Oh, no more fire res. Boop, 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 boop. For you, lava. Bro, if I threw away my shulker box, I think I would have sobbed. Invest in horse insurance. Honestly, Centros, I wish he had horse insurance, but he didn't. That's what happened. He didn't have any horse insurance. Have your faces cut off? Oh, yes. We are aware. Chet made me do this. A little. It was mainly my decision, actually. If he did, maybe it wouldn't happen to Cart. True. Quixis can't touch if you have insurance. That's what an insurance is for. It's Quixis insurance. Okay, I'm moving my camera back down to regular height. And we will throw a most electrifying foray for you to take part. Come on, I need like 5 more debris, and that's it. Like, whether or not you get enough for the prediction, I just need like 5 more debris. That's really all I need. Please. Let's try to make it right. Let's try to fight. Alright, you're gonna let me go this way. That's enough. I'm confusing your shulker for yellow wool. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'd love to see a wolf version of Geico. The next CMV is actually an insurance commercial. You guys solved it, chat. You guys solved the lore. Let's try to make it right. Don't wanna start a fight. You are a little fright. Alright. That goes in there. Starting to get this wolf. Exactly. Exactly. You get it. You get it. Debris! That's a lot of debris. Oh! Trey debris! I don't want you. Trey debris! I love how me saying debris has just slowly devolved as stream has kept going. Because I started out by saying debris. And I'm now to debris! Debris! Alright, that's 5 for this run so far. We've got 11 minutes left on the timer for the gamblers' needs. There you go. Welcome to space. Dangerous place. Despite all of the netherrack that I'm throwing out, I just have so much. I thought you were saying Deborah. Yeah, that also. Deborah. Or is it Deborah? Because Deborah sounds like a name. Well, I think that its name is Deborah, but it's Deborah. It's all in the inflection, I think. The void one, okay. Trapped in that ship for an awful long time. Honestly, maybe there's a point to making a Quixis insurance agency. Like, you could have the horses, but I feel like I can hear a ghast. I am in the caves. I am in the ground. How you say it, please. I may or may not have non-canonically ran around and sheared everyone's wool. to get more for beds. And I was like, this is not canon, because I would not go and touch other people's stuff right now. My mental state is too unstable. I'm just gonna do it twice. Fixus is napping, it's fine. Is that why ours were all sheared? Maybe? Maybe that's why all of the sheep were sheared everywhere. It's wackadoodle time. It is whack-a-doodle time. Yep, maybe that's why. Another debris? Alright, we officially only need one more piece of debris to have all of our armor good. And that's all the netherite we need. But I will go to the end of the timer. I'm not just gonna stop when I find it. So work till you bleed. I'm gonna go till I run out of bed, so. If you'd rather drop dead, that's fine. It is wackadoodle time. It is whack-a-doodle time. That audio. Debris! And it is all we can afford. Give me the gold. Give me the gold. It is midnight. Alright, cool. Well, that's enough for me. But will we get enough for the prediction? What should I name my bisexual character in The Sims? Oh, what's a bi-sounding name? What's a bi-coded name? I don't know. Happy Pride Month. Just represents the corridor energy of shiny. Exactly. Ryder. Oh, Ryder was almost my name. My name I almost gave myself. But then I decided to be sensible, and I did Rena. And I'm comfortable saying this because I'm not uncomfortable with it, but name is Rena, right? That's name. It's just short for Sabrina. It's just the end of it. And Rena is just, I think, very androgynous in itself. And I was like, I don't think I actually need to get a completely new name. When I was like, oh, gender, you know? But Ryder was up there. Ryder and Rowan, to keep the R, were options that I had thought of. Which are two extremely gay-coded names. Nope. This ghast is sobbing so loud. And for why? Just shorten my old name? Yeah. No, I am actually okay with, like, telling you guys that. His name doesn't bother me. And to be clear, I think I'm fine with it because 90% of the people in my life call me Sherb or Sherbert. Like, that's just what people call me. And I'm not gonna say that my name is Sherbert. Like, I don't want to roll up to an office and be like, I would like to legally change my name to Sherbert. That's ridiculous. In my opinion, I could. But people just already do it. So, like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Nah, do it, coward. I've thought about it. And in sight. Debris! That's 8, which is not enough to end the poll. It'd be kind of iconic. It would be, I think, for my name to legally be Sherbert. This ghast is loud. Nowhere to hide and now we're through. But if we were just like you. Artful J Renegade. I'm gonna copyright ours my name. So it's a good name. I'm broken beyond fixing, save me. Right, there we go. Gold acquired. Alright. We're nearing the end of the beds, chat, and the end of the timer. We've got 5.5 minutes left to find another debris, or the bottom half wins. The lower one. Woo! One of us now. Pretend that day would never end. Socially, my name is Sherbert. Yeah, exactly. And that's enough. Like, can you go down faster? We're on a time crunch here. We're all afraid. Oh wait, JK, we're not at that verse yet. No debris. No debris. Oh, this is actually a close one. Miss Awesome Mother. Call me possibly awesome. Yeah, I would like to legally change my name to Sherbert R. Quake. The R stands for... Rascal. Rascal. No, I don't have an answer for you on what that meant in any capacity. Get to watch them burn. Alright, let's throw all this away. Let's make the rest of them. Only 2 more. Alright. Trust me till the end, till the end, till the end. Alright, last of our beds. Last of our beds. 3 minutes to go. Debris? No debris. Rad Quake. Oh, I could be rad. I could be rad. Rapscallion. We're reaching the end of this tunnel, but like, it's not dead. Like, this tunnel isn't ending, so I just keep going, because why not? Vex? Oh, Vex is a good name. Bruh! Oh! 3 minutes on the timer. I really wanna change my clothes. You think of a volleyball game? Yeah, I'm actually really excited for MCC tomorrow. I enjoy the Pride MCCs. Pride MCC. I have a vivid memory of it being the last MCC with techno. And I like vividly remember watching it. And it was a Pride MCC, I think 2 years ago. Oh, we're running out of just about everything. We're running out of food. We're running out of beds. We're running out of tunnel. We're running out of time. We're running out of debris. Oh boy. In my comfort zone. On my way back, chat, I'm gonna get all the ores. I'm trying to get as many beds in as I can. In the time limit. Find a girl but can't find my phone. No debris. This is a distinct lack of debris. Myself, make my bed. Free and Jimmy Wilbur. Yep. And it was the first one of his losing streak. Wait, did I just hit somebody else's cavern? Wait! Debris! Debris! Oh, that puts us over. That officially puts us over, chatters. Pink has won. I almost missed it, too. Oh, there's more debris! Dang. Okay, yeah, even if I'd missed that one, there was more. But we just hit somebody else's cavern. Alright, well. I kind of want to use these last 5 beds anyway. So what else am I going to do with them? Unless... Yeah, you made a diamond. Yo! Rich moment. Okay, let me go end the prediction really quick, chat. That was a close one. That was a really, really close one, chatters. Debbie! I think I'm gonna bridge over this cavern. Who had the energy to go and get rid of all the fire? That's so much more effort than I have. I'm currently poor and have to go get the diamonds to get netherite in the first place. So valid of you, honestly. Food on the brakes. Oh, it does end there. Alright, we're gonna head back, and wherever we feel so inclined, let's just like branch out and do a little bit of a boom. Yep. Alright, now we're gonna get all the ores that we can on the way out. With memories. I lost all 4 times. Well, all 4 times it was the over. But not like it wasn't close. No ores. Let's go this way 1. Oh. Oh. If we can get 1 more just by like poke holing like this. Oh, alright, we got 1 more bed. I battle my own emotion sickness. My mom tried to watch me play Minecraft. I mean, she's gotten better at it now because she's in stream often. But she used to be like, how are you moving so fast? How are you moving so fast? I can't tell where you're going. And I was like, I think it is different when you're the one moving it versus just watching. Now that interstate is paved. Alright, let's go this way and do our last bed. Oh, we got a last minute debris? Debris? No debris. Alright. Didn't spend them all. I probably have 20k plus. That's fair. Alright, well that is 20 more debris. Which we came up with 18, so that's 20. So we had what? 38 debris found, and we needed 34. Oh, we have enough for a hoe! Chat, we have enough to get a hoe! That's so convenient. We can get our netherite hoe. I'm out of fire res. Noted. We live in the future. Everything's connected. 20 more debbies. The family is growing. This was a long tunnel. This one went really far. Or did I just? Oh wait, no. This is the full length of this. I gotta find where it's there. For your revolution. This way. Boop. Okay, cool. Well, let's head back up to the surface. We are out of food. Which is a fun fact of right now. Alright, chat. We're gonna have to name our armor right now. Because it's going to be ridiculously expensive to not. Why are there so many pigmen? Holy crap. Well, there's a lot of quartz right here, so I'm just gonna grab it. Listen, when we do the stream of making the Aether portal soon, everyone's gonna be like, wow. Thanks for getting all that quartz. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever realized this, but my favorite moment that I ever did was way back when, early season 2, right? We're in early season 2. I have not remembered yet at that point in season 2. And I did a stream where I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna do a big nether portal build this season at my base. So we're gonna go mine obsidian for like 2 hours. So I went and I mined obsidian for like 2 hours and I was like, yeah, we're gonna make like a massive, cool, huge nether portal back at base. It's gonna be sick. Now, if you remember season 2, there was no massive nether portal. But at that point in the lore, the plan was absolutely to make like a character Sherbert at the time of doing that. Very much intended to make a nether portal out of all that obsidian. And it led to being in... I'm gonna shoot the piglin. That was all on that guy. Right? And it led me to me having like 8 stacks of obsidian. Just there. And then about a week later, I remembered and had to canonically build Centros's prison cell. And that stream that I did, where I said, let's go mine obsidian for 3 hours, was absolutely me going, I need to get the obsidian to build this cell for lore soon, and I need to have a reason for me to have that much obsidian. And it's one of my favorite bamboozles that I did. Yeah. Get bamboozled. Alright, well, let's go home, which I don't think is too far. Because we're right here. I know where we are. Home is where the heart is. Redesign your logo. Give us all your money. Redesign your logo. Ugh. The blooper when you fell into the cell. That was not my proudest moment. It's so weird looking at it when the shaders aren't on. It looks so icky without the shaders. Give me back my pretty lighting. Yeah, that's my base. Something about it. I took it off when I was mining because it's way brighter in the nether. Hey, raiders! Hello. How was the stream? You guys were Lauren on Myrrh. How did it go? We've been netherite mining extremely aggressively for a while. Hi, raiders. How was stream? How was stream? Thank you. I appreciate it. But, yeah. We've been mining netherite for the last, like, 3.5 hours over here on Fable because something in the air, I smelled the air and it felt like the way to get netherite was gonna change. I can smell it in the air. Oh no! It's gonna be more expensive and harder to get, so I better do it now! So we've gotten all of the stuff we needed. Anyways, we need to heal our stuff. Holy crap, my armor is low. But how we doing, raiders? I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. When Abraham Lincoln came back with a machete. Alright, let's put this netherrack away. And then reach for his gun, but there's something in the air. Netherite's gonna change soon. No, it's so real. Alright, there we go. This is the ultimate showdown. 120 nerfing netherite? It doesn't nerf netherite. It just makes it a little bit harder to get. Like, it's more expensive because now whenever you need to craft a piece of netherite or like for a trim, you're spending diamonds as well. And if you're not rich in diamonds, then it kind of sucks. Alright, I'm gonna hold this, but we're mainly focusing on getting our armor healed. Let's get the, oh wait, no. Wrong pickaxe. Alright, there we go. Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White. Alright, cool. We are okay. Getting that epic XP grind. Imagine not having full netherite. I'm about to! Give me like 10 minutes. I don't have full netherite. We actually just finished getting all the netherite that we needed, so. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. I don't need this from the poor. Bruh. Bruh. And I might expand my house off camera. I've recently realized how small my house is. Okay, we didn't even get close to enough. You're gonna be late. Vibes are good. Yeah, Raiders, how are your vibes? How are you guys all doing today? I am doing well, getting that netherite grind, as you have seen. Doing good. I'm gonna make biscuits after stream, and I'm really hype about it. I'm like really hype about it. Oh, tired, good lore, but sad. Yeah, the angst TM. That's why I offer crit on Mar SMP. Because I'm like, well, there's a lot of angst going on. I offer tiny ball of sunshine. Except not tiny. Crit is still, 5'11". Just like character Sherbert. Drop the gaze. The whistle blows. Let me get a biscuit. I will share. I would share if I could get them done before stream ended, but I am so hype about my biscuits. Went overboard with my house, I don't know what to put in it. Furnish it. Look up some like interior design stuff. Look at how people make like kitchens and make like an aesthetic guy, but also make like a functional space. Wonder why the height's the same. Great question. Alright, but chat, before we make our tools into netherite, we actually have to name them, because it'll be like 5 more levels expensive if you're trying to name netherite gear. So, we're gonna go piece by piece. Theoretically. Alright, there we go. Now we're leveling up ourselves, which is what I want. It's like, boom. Also, hey, I don't know if you're here from the raid, but all of this quartz I'm getting from netherite mining, that's Aether Portal, baby. I'm going to have canonical quartz for us to use. And that is so hype. Yes, QCU, what? Where did you hear that? Jam after jam. Your heads are chilling. Damn. Alright, let's drop the fire rest potions away. We still have a little bit of quartz. Jam. Look at all of our tools, chat. It's funny because it wasn't normal that they're netherite, and now it completely is normal that they are netherite. Like that now seems like the normal thing. Alright. And all of those ores that we saved for us to mine are gonna make it so that we don't die. Get it? I really keep mixing up my shulker bucks with wool. Okay, so first off, netherite. That's like the exact amount. That's so wonderful. All right, chat. We're going to do. So for the record. Did I need to add things? I wanted to add things. Can I get Depth Strider on my boots? Oh, my helmet doesn't have respiration. Wonderful news. Okay, we're gonna do the helmet first then. Alright, what do we want to name our helmet? Chat, give me names. And if one speaks to me, I'm gonna use it. If you guys have a bunch of good ones, I'm gonna put them in a poll. Bird brain. Big brain. Okay, I see bird brain and big brain, both of which I like. No cap. Noggin. Bonk protection. I'm pretty sure it's been bonk protection before. I think I want to do something brain. I like the blank brain. I'm gonna put bird brain? Okay. What name? Bird brain. or big brain. Either way, that's the bit. You do this. Oh, oh. I like that. Blank. It starts with a B for sure. It starts with a B for sure. That one I'll say for sure. Alright, Bird Brain is winning by a long shot. Alright, Bird Brain. Bird Brain! Wonderful. Wonderful news. And we can just netherite that up. Oh yeah. Oh, crown. If the crown, no. Prince Arc real. Okay, I want to give myself Depth Strider in particular. Or Soul Speed. Let's go see if there's a Depth Strider trader. I don't actually think there is, which is kind of bonkers. Let's go see if there's a Depth Strider. It's possible to retexture shulker boxes to look like wool. I'm sure it exists, yeah. Ooh, I'm sure it's out there. You are a you are. Oh no. But this is gonna take a lot of levels. Oh, well, I'll move right past you. Oh no. Bird brain. Crows are smart, so is this a compliment? I don't know. I think what it's saying is I am a burb and it's protecting my brain. So I'll allow that. Yippee. Alright, do we have a Depth Strider, dude? Blast protection, feather falling. Fortune, you're just fortune. Respiration power, aqua affinity. Breaking, riptide, fire prot, aqua affinity. Touch, fire aspect. I have a feeling that we genuinely don't have a Depth Strider trader. Drop 4. Mending. Sharp, knockback. Frostwalker. Maybe I could do... Okay, if we don't find a Depth Strider, we use Frostwalker. It's annoying, but it's okay. Just Riptide. Sweeping Edge, Mending. Frostwalker 1. Look at the sea, look at the sea. Yeah, that's it. Alright, there's no Depth Strider. Do I try to get... I has one? Depth Strider? Because I could Frostwalker. But that's if I go all the way on my Elsa arc. I'm about to get gloves. I think that's too much. Book or trader art? You have book or you have trader? Lifetime achievement bookmans. Okay. I come to you. I come to house. I come to house. Wah. Also Bert. Listen, I'm already getting gloves. I don't think I can go that hard. Alright, well the boat can stay there. I'll go out here. Why is there a piece of string on the floor? Oh, can they not get past that? That's kind of cool. You're nothing to ask back on you. Natural. Oh, that was weird. I thought I was trapped in a forever portal. Nyom. Oh no. Nyom. Whee. Hello. Oh, he's so rich. Oh. Yippee. Yippee. From the 1%. go. Be powerful. Alright, chat. We're gonna name our books next. What do we want to name our boots? I wish to stress. I wish to stress that this record. The only billionaire who actually gives to charity. Alright, well now all of our armor is healed and our stuff, so this is just now to get XP. Talon protectors. Oh, I would love to give character Sherbert canonical talons. You guys don't understand how much I want to be Burb. I didn't know how much I wanted to be Burb until I thought about it, and I really wanted to be Burb. Nike. It's just... Adidas. They have historically been Yeezys. Alright, we had our Yeezys, we had our Freezies. That was last time with the Frostwalker. We've had them Yeezys. We've called them Trauma Yeezys before. I was like one of the first shoes I ever had was our Trauma Yeezys. Breezies. Bird Yeezys. Beezies. Bees not. Newmies? Okay, Newmies is kind of good. It's not in the Yeezys timeline, but Newmies is just kind of good because I knew him a little. Space Nazis on stack. Oh. You fool. Newmies? Newmsies? Okay, maybe Newmsies. If we go the full thing. Easy, breezy, beautiful, Evergirl. Yeah. I think Newmsies are... It's a little bit more complicated of a name, but I think I like it. I think we'll do Newmsies. Oh, I'm crying now. Shout out to my like 30 ways to get XP, by the way. Alright, let's see if we can do this. The person in the world who understands. Alright, 19, we're gonna make it 20. These are gonna be our Newmsy. Newmsies. 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 Newmsies is fine. On your AM. Okay. Newmsies it is. The Newmsies got the drip. I've got that drip now. Alright. Now, there's a distinct lack of anything special on our middle things because I can't use thorns. For canonical reasons. Oh! Well, let's get our XP back then. I didn't see all that quartz before. Jesus. I'm rich in quartz. I can't add anything else to my chestplate other than like thorns, right? Like that's just it? I'm not crazy, right? Like I could get Swift Sneak, but we don't have Swift Sneak right now. What can I say when the truth comes out? The Swift Sneak goes on your leggies. If we get Swift Sneak later on, so be it. I'm the only one on your AM radio. Ooh. Massive Aether Portal. It's more so just gonna be the right size Aether Portal. It's getting to be a party in here. Arc. Quad roll up. Alright. Pant. I hate that I actually really like that for my pant. Pant. But like with spaces between the letters, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. In the chest plate, not wings. Yeah, I wanted to do something like that for the chest plate because I'm only gonna wear it if I take off my wings. So it's like... Pant. Leginald. I think it has to be something about it, like, not being wings. I think, personally. Pant. Thank you, chat. Alright, pant is decided. Because chat has become a hive mind about it, so that means... Landjamin! 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 You're so right. That's what it is. Okay, Landjamin and pant. Wingjamin and Landjamin. This brings me joy. Actually. Electric desires have unraveled all my wires. Bro. And this right here is why I silk touch mine the quartz. I'm literally back up to 21. But all my organs were living on inside. Alright, let's name it right now. We will do pant first. Pant. Just one. Do we have enough to do both? We do! Landjamin. Stunning. Alright, netherite in time. That's the wrong one. You can't see me. We've got drip. An F machine. Alright, cool. Well, we're not done. Because I, have a hoe that I could make. So we're gonna make a hoe. I have an extra piece of netherite. So we're gonna make a fancy hoe. Would have felt like dedication. Which means we're gonna have to go buy books. Which should be fine, because we are rich. Vacation highs. I wanted books, but we just didn't have any. Drip. We've got drip. Shout out to that's how I get my books. The massive amount of bookshelves I got. Also, we can put all this quartz away. This is actually, I think, an obscene amount of quartz. And the problem is it's not all of it. Like, I have 4 more stacks of ore. Only driving a few kids to madness. Maybe they were predisposed to madness, who knows? I don't think it's enough quotes. Are you sure? Off-brand pickaxe. It's like a half pickaxe, yeah. Wow, I feel so much more dripped out now. That I have my drip, actually. Gimme, 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 gimme. Wah! Whee! We should have enough emeralds to get anything we want. What do we want in a hoe? Do we want fortune or silk touch? Silk touch, right? Well, that would is gone. Ow. Silk touch? Yeah. For like sleeves. See the blood on their sneakers. Because what would fortune do for us? Give us apples? Psh, 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 psh. Alright, I'm breaking. Silk touch. Efficiency. I'm half human. We're back up to a stack of emeralds. And mending. Is that everything I need for a hoe? I think it's everything I need for a hoe. and we'll get our levels back up until we can fully do this. Well, there's the boat. How did it get over there? To put it simply. Ah! Ah! I feel like netherite should also give you piglin respect. Because it's from the nether. Extra clever. Earthbound spirit. Ghost in the form. Alright. I think I like half a pickaxe or a one-sided pickaxe. Because it is. Ugh. Didn't mean to zoom like that. I am a freak. Hello. I'm here. I'm living in the wall. Alright. Let's see. We do first one. Alright, what do we want to call it? Do it right now. Jimmy Johns. Polexander. That is a combined name, which I like. You get fortune also for the skulk. One-sided pickaxe. I think I like one-sided pickaxe. One-sided pickaxe. Oh, burp scythe. No. I can't. Hello. Alright, well, time to get our levels back. And mine 2 stacks of quartz and call it a day. So let's put our emeralds away. And the thing is, if we ran out of quartz... See, I could actually just do this. Okay, not that much. Wow, this is... We really need more coal. We might do a proper mining stream soon. Wrong scene. Ah! How did you even get there? It's not like you didn't see anything. Like that's okay. That's just my dashboard, which has nothing fancy. It's zoomed in anyway. We broke the 4th wall. That's okay. Sometimes I do a little clicky-clack, and the clicky-clack is wrong. And we make do. Our special eyes saw too much. The thing is, you guys can still see the stream, right? Because it's just pulled up in that window. Hello, I'm here. I'm living in the wall. And I am a... Thank you for telling me though, Chad. It's funny because I have a feeling over the next like 3 days, you guys are just gonna get a bunch of streams of just like getting netherite on Fable. We're on a time limit. The immersion. My immersion. But aren't you always immersed, chat? Because if you're breaking immersion, what if I told you you're still being immersed? The more you know. You're breaking a wall, just not the 4th. I prefer breaking the roof, I think. Ah! Edge. Why did you say both? The fact they both did it. Alright. Next. Unbreaking. Mending. Alright, we need 1 more level, chat. Oh man, how will I get 1 more level? Huh? Now, this is a very specific energy tied to it. This has a very specific energy tied to it. This is an energy that I know all too well. Is that my fiance or ex-fiance? It's just well. All right, let's netherite it. Ba ba ba. We've done it. Yeah, that's it. That's everything. This is an ungodly amount of quartz. We're netherite! We're netherite! We're netherite! I am all of netherite. I feel like I need to mine this last little bit of quartz. Alright, there we go. I feel like I need to mine the rest of this for the sake of my sanity. Just to know how much quartz I have. And then I think I'm gonna turn some of it into blocks, because I think it is a little bit ridiculous. Alright. A double chest of quartz. It is a lot of quartz. I don't need my hat. I see my corpse lies in an empty cave. Bro. Bruh. Yeah. I think it'll be cool. Alright. Here we go. Yippee! Sanity? I don't know her. Fair enough, chatters. Fair enough. 2, 3, 4. Feeling right then. I don't have an ender chest yet. This just dawned upon me. I don't have an ender chest. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna take like that much quartz and just turn it into a block. Because it all starts from there. Whatever we want it to do. Maybe even more. See, it's funny because all of that quartz gets turned into this little amount of blocks. And high reward, but it's your final call. Okay, well that was a pretty convenient amount that I just did. So cool. Cheers away. Put that in here. Oh, now we have 0 netherite. That is weird, actually. I have nothing up there. Better luck next time. Well, we still have all of this if we wanted XP. We also have our villagers to give us XP, but sometimes you simply thrive. What was I gonna do? I was gonna make an ender chest. I have obsidian. I do. Don't L me, chat. Whoop L-ing me is understandable. You L-ing me is hurtful. Sniffles. Sniffles. Oh my gosh. Canonical Eyes of Ender. Whoa. Alright, cool. Well, now we have an ender chest. Where should we put our regular ender chest? I haven't furnished this much of my house yet. Where do I put a mystical chest? I guess I'll just carry him for now. Because there's one in my room. Yeah, I have an ender chest in here and there's nothing in it. Dead on the ground. Royale. All right. Dead on the ground. All right. Well, honestly, very productive day. I feel like I got a lot done. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I got a lot done. I mean, we did netherite our entire thing and did go for 4 hours today, so that probably has something to do with it. But LOL. All right, here. I'm gonna yoink these, and then I think I'm gonna end stream for today. I think I'm going to end stream for today. We have been going for 4 hours, which, to be clear, is about what I thought today was gonna. No, what I thought today was gonna be, because I wanted to get all of my netherite, and that was not going to be a regular length stream. So valid. I'm gonna go make myself some very epic biscuits, chat, and probably work on VODs, and also the season 2 summary video. Slowly, which is getting made. It is. I promise. Swords of Fire aspect for combat reasons. Yeah. That's a pro tip for any people out there wanting to make Minecraft servers. We've had too many bloopers of combat where somebody dies to someone's fire aspect or from thorns, because a lot of times we'll like moderately script combat, or like you're supposed to do damage but not kill the person, right? So we have like code words that mean like, hey, I'm low, stop, right? But thorns and fire aspect are unpredictable with that and can do that last bit of damage, so we don't have fire aspect on swords or thorns on armor. You can have like an uncanonical set of armor, but that is just a thing we do. We don't have a lot of rules for Fable, but that's one of them. There's like 2 or something. I don't know. We don't have a lot of rules. Wrong with me? All right, now I'm just running around for no reason. Isn't that the way though? That's the Minecraft way. White stripe in my hair and did that almost happen to Chaos? It happened to me. Real one. Slay. Slay. Happy Pride Month, guys. Happy Pride Month. A little bit close enough. Slay. Alright, well, I think I'm good, chat. I think I'm going to end for today. Is there anything else that I needed to do? Grind-wise? I think I'm done in the grinding. We're just like decked out now, chat, which is very, very nice. It's very, very nice. Okay, I'll get the honey from my bees and then I'll call it. Welcome to the 1%. If I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Cool. Up, up. Oh, and bam. Alright. Mimigo. Canonical sleepies. Punk shoe. Punk shoe. Me.